Hey everybody, welcome back. This will be part 2 of the Final Fantasy III walkthrough. Here I am joined again by Stigma.
What up, all?
And this is, so obviously we're still in the cave. Terra is knocked out cold. So again, if you're just joining us for this video, this is the low level walkthrough where basically you don't level with anybody if you can avoid it.
She's just laying there taking it like a good
Just
girl.
taking it.
Like
Yeah.
a dirty girl.
So how do you think they get her mech to move around with her dead inside it?
I think it just moves like automatically.
Okay.
It's probably like
an
slave to the other
autopilot.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But wait, they put her on point.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe they put the suit on point.
Yeah, but
And
she's a slave.
along for the ride.
Yeah.
Just saying. I don't know. Just a thought. All right, let's bust in here, though. We've got Welks to fight. You're going to see how just bad I did in this fight. This was so messy.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how you did this.
I take so many extra lightning bolts, it's not even funny. Alright, we won't hand over the Esper. God, every person's name in this is capitalized too. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Not the Welk, though. So the bosses, it looks like they did it right. What about it? Alright,
Kind of a lame boss.
they even tell you, though. They even tell you how to beat it. They tell you what not to do, and I did it. Over and over and over.
Yeah.
I bet I got electrocuted 4 times.
You're just a slow learner.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And I don't think any of these beams do any more damage than the rest.
Can you actually destroy the shell?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think so, though.
I've never tried.
I don't think you can in this one. I vaguely remembered in other games. Oh, no, you know what? It's later on in the game. Okay, so, do you remember Daryl's tomb?
Yeah.
There's another one there.
Mm-hmm.
It was similar, I believe, though. I think it's called the Presenter or something like that. It's essentially the same thing. But you can kill, not only kill the shell, but you can kill the head too. And the bonus with it is you get more loot if you destroy both at the same time. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I don't remember what you get. I think it's maybe like tiger claws or something like that.
Cool.
Yeah. So you can get 2 of them instead of just 1. As long as you do it. So here's slime. This is what we talked about this fight a little bit ago, but the slime actually slows the regeneration of your ATB gauge there.
Yep.
So you can see Wedge is going super slow.
Yeah.
And that makes it even more likely that I'm going to attack the shell because I'm trying to get too many attacks in.
Yep.
And
it just never times out.
Yeah, the timing doesn't work. Maybe if you're like going regular speed, maybe that's okay. And then here I screw up too. No, it's the next time, I think. So in one of these, the head disappears, and then like it does the little whatever prompt that the head's gonna pop back out. Yeah. And so what I was doing was trying to get my command ready, to try to do this really fast. And instead of like waiting for it, I actually just attacked the shell straight up.
Just straight up.
Yeah. So pretty terrible.
Yeah, that thing.
But take your time, I guess. Learn from my mistakes. But yeah.
And when you hit that shell, I mean, it hits like a drunken father.
Yeah, it messes you up. Super abusive. Terrible. But yeah, so again, I don't think. Oh, did I do it there? Yep. I just smoked its shell.
Look at that.
Oh, and I healed it. Oh yeah, because it's a lightning. I used the bolt beam on it. So it actually healed the shell. Cool. I don't know if that's important or not. Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably.
I don't think it really matters.
No. All right, but obviously, here we go again. So I was actually worried because the shell I think it'll randomly attack your guys. So I thought Biggs was gonna eat it there, because he was already at 37, and then I did it again. So I was like, oh great, here we go. But luckily, Wedge took one for the team.
And that thing hits hard, though.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, these guys aren't, level whatever level they start at. So I at least did level with them a little bit. Well, I didn't go out of my way by any means, but they did at least level once or twice. So
So yeah, I hear you're kind of pushing it with this one.
yeah, and there it goes. So here, just getting greedy every time. I think every time it went back into its shell, I popped the shell at least
Well,
once.
learning is for children.
It is.
We're adults now.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't
just
learn.
I don't learn.
We're not capable.
No, just too slow.
Yeah.
Just so slow and stupid.
So fucking stupid.
So Terra, I know you were saying earlier that Terra is one of your. Would you say it's was she one of your favorite characters?
Yeah, because of her strength. Like, she seems to just hit incredibly hard, even like early in the game.
Okay.
And I like her ginormous green bush,
Right.
which I imagine smells like fresh cut grass.
I would assume with
Yeah.
that. I mean, coloring, right?
Yeah,
You just gotta assume.
like yeah.
Fresh cut grass to smell. All right, so it's going down there. We finally took it out. That was horrible, though. That was like sloppy.
And you got a potion out of the
Potion
deal,
out of the
which
deal.
Doesn't sound like much, but the way we're rolling,
Yeah,
that is everything.
That is going to be nice. That could have made or break my game later on here. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't use her that much. I don't really know why. I don't remember. I think it was because there's just so many characters in this game, and there was a couple of them that I just liked for different reasons. Locke comes to mind. I love stealing in games.
He is
That's
probably
huge.
the best character in
Yeah,
the game.
that's as far as like obtaining items. I think he's your guy.
You need him in every boss fight.
Yeah, yeah, or at least anyone that you can steal anything from.
Yeah. Like, he's your A squad captain.
I will say though, Go-Go can steal.
Who's Go-Go? Oh yeah, that's the Bangkok lady
Yeah, way late in the game. But you do get someone else that can do the same thing. There's some good information out there on the steal rates in this game. The higher level you are, the better your success rate to steal. I had no idea. I didn't know that.
boy. So it's just straight up based on level.
Yes and no. I think there's more to it, and I don't remember. I mean, based your character's level versus the target's level.
Oh, gotcha.
So the higher level your target is, the more difficult of a time you are going to have to steal from it. It still breaks down. I believe even at a certain point, like if Locke is 2 level or Go-Go, whoever you're using, I think there are certain enemies in the game where if you are too low, there's no way that you'll steal their items. So
That makes sense.
yeah, so yeah, we'll probably get into that a little bit later once I probably look it up again because it's
Yeah.
been forever since I've done it. But that does definitely come into play later on in the game. I vaguely remember one of these playthroughs that I did. I actually leveled up those two. So basically, when you finally get to that point where you can level, those two were like the first ones I leveled right away because there was I think a couple of things that I wanted to do, and you needed to steal.
You have to
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah,
If you
so-
want like some of the best weapons, I mean, just like any other Final Fantasy game, but steel is like your best friend.
Yeah, exactly, and I feel like it's like that in almost every game I've played or any RPG. So the first thing I do, you'll notice with Terra, is get up and then I go raid the clock, grab
to.
the elixir. In all honesty, though, I don't know if I even end up really using those much. I don't. I should just say that I don't. I'm a hoarder.
Yeah.
Things like tonics and potions, yeah, whatever. Those are a dime a dozen. But elixirs are a little bit more hard to come by. They could definitely save you, in certain instances, but I'm a hoarder.
Yeah.
So I generally don't.
Well, you always think there's going to be like that one instance where you're at, 1 HP and 1 MP, and it's like that's the perfect time
Yeah,
to use
that's it.
And until that happens, you're not touching that
No,
damn thing.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it. My brain won't let me. All right, but here we're finally able to name Terra here. And we are going to get rid of those capitalized letters right now. Yep, those got to go.
Yeah, that would drive me completely batshit crazy.
Boom. There it is.
But
All
no,
right.
like Terra overall, like I think is a good average character. She's kind of like the Mario. Like she gets tons of magic. She's got good offense, like physical offense. Pretty quick, good armor. All around, she's just a good person to have.
She's got really good gear selection. There's a couple of people that don't have all that great of gear selections. I think Gogo actually comes to mind.
Yep.
He or she is a bit of a...
It's a Bangkok ladyboy.
Okay, that's what that...
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I know. It's a good thing you're here. But yeah, so, so not everybody gets all that great of equipment options, so it's good to find somebody that does, and she gets to use the Atma weapon.
That's true.
Very, very few characters that actually can. I want to say that if you equip the Merit Award on people, maybe they can. I don't know, though. Don't quote me. The Merit Award lets you equip
Armor.
some... Is it only armor?
I want to say it's only armor.
It might be. Maybe it's only armor. So that wouldn't apply in this case, then, to the Atma weapon.
Which, even by the time you get that, like, you have better... what are they called?
Relics.
Relics. that
Yeah,
you can
and
use.
in all honesty, I don't like hogging up a relic slot just for
Yeah.
the ability to equip different gear. It feels like a bit of a waste. I mean, you only get 2 slots, so
Yeah.
it's hard to justify.
And by the time we get there, like, a single cure spell is going to be curing us for, like...
A billion.
yeah, so
Yeah. so
armor's
it's-
not going to really matter.
Yeah, it's true. You get to a point where that kind of stuff just doesn't really matter anymore. All right, so making our second big save here, and obviously a good idea. We've got the potential to eat it coming up here. I feel like this when Terra's by herself, obviously she's very vulnerable. She's got very, very low health. Good thing is, though, these enemies don't hit very hard. And
you
she's
can
in the
run.
back row. Yeah, yes, and she can finally run.
You can run like a Frenchman.
Yep, and that is going to be, you're going to want to channel your inner Frenchman here.
A
And
lot.
just run from everything.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Like
Just
a
surrender.
scared little cheese-loving, cigarette-smoking...
Just fly that white flag.
Yeah.
Let her, let her rip.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a Phoenix down. I'll give you $10 if you can tell me what's in the next chest.
Pubes.
It's not pubes. Those are not an item in this game.
Are you sure?
I'll give you one more shot.
Probably a tonic.
Big wrong. I think that's wrong. I think it's a sleeping bag.
Oh, crap, yeah.
I think this is the first sleeping bag coming up here. We'll see. You could be
Or
right,
was it
though.
a tent? No, you're right. You get the crappy sleeping bag.
I think it's the sleeping bag. Oh, boom! What's up? It's not fair. I've already played this.
Yeah, I know.
I just did this 2 days ago.
I really thought it was going to be pubes that time.
Yeah, well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Let's
There's a lot of chests.
keep your hopes up. There are a lot of chests. All right, we're getting close here. She's about to. I think that's it for treasures that we can grab right now.
There's a split here, but I can't remember.
I don't think you can go to the left. I don't think there's anything over there, and I didn't do it. I think that's a dead end.
That's later in the game.
Yeah,
Or
that's
something.
later. That's the.
The
I think.
Moogle.
Yep, I think that's the second time you come through here. You can go that way. But so she gets chased into the corner there, and
What do you think they were going to do to her if they?
man, I don't want to think about.
Yeah.
She's a pretty attractive girl.
She's a good-looking green-haired wench.
I mean, she can use magic.
Yeah.
I just.
Plus,
That's-
when you slip her the D and she goes all aggro and turns into that, beast. It's
Yeah, it's
animal in the sack.
one of those things that you just got to try. You got to go for it.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna fry your brain, but which she's gonna demonstrate here. This is the part I was talking about. So so she's what is this? Kefka's putting the slave crown on her right
Slave
now.
crown. Yep.
Because this is I assume this is a flashback.
God, Kefka's so cool.
Yeah, he's a good villain, man. He's
ranked
up there.
Like, I think Sephiroth was obviously like the,
Yeah, I think he's the pinnacle of bad guys.
but Kefka was like an ass hair behind him.
Yeah. Well, so the thing with Kefka is the guy he's just straight crazy, right?
Absolute nut job.
I mean, he's a little driven. He's got some goals at least. So he's not just completely psycho and doing it for no reason.
Yeah.
So he's got that aspect. I don't know what would have been better though. Would straight crazy, just wanting to kill everything, would that have been a better villain, or is this a better villain, where he's got some ideas and what he'll do to get there.
Well, even
is
his
what makes him bad.
goals are just long term. Like, I need to do this so I can kill more people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, he
see?
is just a complete psychopath.
I think that makes him better.
And I think
a better villain.
Sephiroth was more of like your sociopath.
Yeah,
I would say.
yeah, like some mommy issues there a little bit.
Definitely.
Daddy
some
wasn't
minor-
around.
Yeah, Daddy was nowhere, like,
Did he
even
even have
remotely
that?
close into the picture. Yeah.
I don't remember all the Sephiroth stuff.
And I never played 7 as much. I know that's like the cardinal sin of Final
That
Fantasy.
is,
but
I can't even believe I'm talking to you right now.
I don't think I've actually played many games past Final Fantasy 3. I think it just kind of stopped here for me.
This is where it all ended. It started and ended.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
this is the only game I've played in 20 years.
I loved 7's great. 7 really is. That's another one of the ones I'm sure I'll end up doing.
Oh, there he is. There's Locke.
Yep,
Finally.
finally. Okay, so here's Mr. Steel. And again, at a certain point, this guy is going to be in my party at all times.
Yep. He is
It's
perma
rare.
spot.
Yeah, it's rare that he won't be in the party. And again, because of that Steel command. I just think that it's...
And he's pretty quick too. Like his speed meter goes up
Yeah,
really quick.
It does go up really good. In the next couple of videos, we're going to get the running shoes, which casts haste.
Yep.
As a relic, casts haste on here. And I believe I stuck it on him right away because I had some things to steal. And it's pretty nice. I'll say that.
He's just a great character all around. Even his story is pretty cool. Like he
Oh yeah, totally.
comes from nothing. He's kind of a member of the Returners or whatever, and then gets the babe in the end.
Does he? Does he? Yeah, he does. God, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he must have done some things right.
All around good guy.
All around good dude. And he's a treasure hunter. I think we missed all that. He's always got that. Maybe it's semantics, but he's always claiming that he's a treasure hunter and not a thief.
Yeah.
Which, again, semantics, I suppose. But I think he does a little bit of both, right? He hunts for treasure, right?
Yeah.
But he steals.
His command isn't called Treasure Hunt.
No, it's not. It is not treasure hunt. It is
Yeah.
steal.
It's straight up steal, so I don't know who he's kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it's not working for us. All right, so this is the whole rescuing Terra with the Moogles business, and you can click yeah there. I just click no because I've done this a billion times.
Mm-hmm.
But I think all that it really tells you with that little tutorial is that you can switch between your parties. And this is keep in mind this is the PlayStation. If you use the square button, if you tap square, it'll cycle through your 3 different parties.
Yep.
And so here I just go in and I again I move everybody to the back row. I think that's pretty standard for what I'm doing. But these first Moogles here, there's a couple of them that have those long range weapons that'll still do the same damage from the back row.
Yep.
So
And
we'll
Can
see.
you steal those too, or can you only steal his?
You can swipe Mog's stuff now.
Just Mog.
Yep, we didn't. Mog is in this next group coming up here, but oh wait, yeah, here he is. I don't remember when I swipe his stuff, but I do. I make sure that we grab his stuff
Oh,
because
it's an awesome weapon.
yeah, he's got a great weapon, and then a really good shield that goes along with it, and that. I want to say you can't get either the weapon or the shield until much, much later in the game.
Mhm.
So, and when it comes to this, you're going to want as many advantages as you can get. And one thing, so Mog's cool little thing, or his special command is dance. And in order to use dance, he's got eight different ones, and they're based on where you fight with him. So this area is a cave, and what you have to do is you actually have to, I don't remember all the rules, but you have to use the fight command, I believe, at least once, and I believe he has to be alive at the end of the combat round.
I'm pretty sure you are correct.
So, not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's how it all goes down. But, so anyways, at that point, you'll learn the dance, in this case, Dusk Requiem. And then in the following combat, or any subsequent battles, you can use Dusk Requiem. The thing is, so whenever you're in a cave area, it'll always work. But if you ever try to use Dusk Requiem on, say, the overworld map, like it would be like a desert area, there's a chance that he'll stumble and not be able to dance.
Yep.
If that, and I don't know what the rate is, I don't know what the fail rate is, but you can keep doing it, and it'll eventually actually change the background to like a cave.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you'll just dance. The thing with the dance that you got to keep in mind is
they don't stop.
Yeah, you don't stop. So it picks between, I believe it's, there's a long range weapon for you, and he crit. Jesus, it's 120 some damage. So they don't stop until they get killed, which then you can actually revive them, and then he'll be controllable again. But it also picks between, I believe every dance has 4 different, we'll say, like, outcomes. Mm-hmm. For Dusk Requiem, for example, I know one of them is Elf Fire. We'll actually see that in a bit. That's huge. Does a lot of damage. One of them is Snare. That's an instant KO, basically.
Which can suck on some mobs that you can't instant kill, and if they're sitting there, or if they're trapped doing the same dance over and over again, it can
there's potential that he'll keep using it over and over. Yeah, and thus you'll not do anything. I forget the other two. Oh, Cave-In. Cave-In is one of them. It's a bunch of rocks fall down, and then I forget the fourth. Maybe like Lodestone or something like that,
or was it a heal? Doesn't he get a heal too, or is that later?
That might be one of the other dances.
Okay.
There's more than, because so there's a bunch of different dances, and you're right. Some of them do heal, but I don't remember which one's which.
Yeah, I can't remember now.
So
I'll have to research that in between videos.
Yeah. But
I never played with Mog that much.
I did, but the reason why is because he gets that Moogle charm.
Yep, and he can just bypass everything.
Yeah. You don't get into any random encounter. So, unfortunately, that would be so useful at the beginning of the game. But unfortunately, you don't get that until way later on. But it does help out quite a bit, even in this walkthrough. I do remember that being a very
there's 2 charms. There's one that is 50% attack rate.
Yeah,
and that's 100%.
Gosh, what No, not Tintinabah. That's the get HP back as you walk.
I thought there was Moogle charm.
You're right. No, you're right. There is one other item.
Moogle belt?
Nope. You can get one from Gestal though, for when you do the whole talk to the soldiers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When he says that he doesn't want to fight anymore. I want to say it's the charm something. Charm belt? Charm button? I don't remember. I don't remember now.
Charm something.
Yeah. But yeah, good call though. You're completely right. And I think you're right too. I think it's a 50% reduction in random encounters. Here we go. Here's where I'm ripping off Mog. And I guess it didn't matter, but I ripped him off before I did this fight, and I think you have to. I think now is the time that you have to do it, because after you finish this fight, you lose control of the Moogles, and Mog will be gone. So you have to do it before this fight. Fun fact, if you want, you could take Locke's group and steal from the Marshal, and you can get, look at this. This does a ton.
Yeah, that's cool.
Boom, 392. That was huge. You can get like a mithril knife from him, but you have to kill off Locke because the Lobos give you experience.
Oh, okay.
So you could do it.
So you have to get lucky
Look
on the steal.
how fast that was. Look how fast
like
that was.
instant.
Crazy. Yeah, you have to get lucky, and that's the other. And he hits like a ton of bricks too. He can like half shot Locke in the back row, and he can nearly one shot anybody else. Any of those other 3 Moogles that are with Locke. So it's very, very risky. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it's worth it.
Which, again, if you're playing the game normal, it's not
bad.
It's
probably not that big of a deal.
But yeah, like, he's what, level, like -6?
I think he's level 5.
Oh, okay.
I think he starts at level 5. But yeah, he may as well be. Cause
Yeah.
he's got no health. Maybe 100? 100 health or something like that? And those, again, so I know there's at least 2 of the Moogles with him that have almost nothing. They definitely have less than he does.
Yep.
Probably half his health. And then maybe one a little more beefier Moogle.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, long story short, I would not recommend that. It's super risky, and I think it's just going to be a lot more trouble than it's worth. But you know, if that's something that you want to do, go for it. I know it can be done. I've done it.
Let the Moogles be your meat cannon.
Ugh, yeah, it's so risky. It's super risky. We'll just leave it at that.
So then you got to go through all that crap again.
Exactly, and that's the worst part. Is if you do fail, then you start back at the Terra save, and she's by herself. You go grab the 2 chests, fall through the hole again, go through all the dialogue. Yeah, it's again.
Horrible.
Yep, not worth it. I wouldn't. I can't recommend it. But anyway, so Terra's fine. We got the slave crown off her head. So, and she's like, "Hey, who are you, dude? Creeper, get away
Yeah.
from me, freak."
What's with the eye contact, buddy?
Yeah, that was super messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that made her feel super uncomfortable. The first thing I will definitely recommend doing, though, is coming up and talk to this guy. This is the beginner classroom, and I would say talk to everybody that you can in here. There is one chest, though, that you're going to want to avoid. That's a full heal right there. But just go in here and save. And we actually have to cut this because we are right at the end. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and hope you join us for more.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.